Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood Armenian, back with another video. Today we're in the 2019 Subaru Crosstrek. Today I'm going to be covering a bunch of features within the digital displays, how you can access them, customize them, and basically have fun with it. In the center stack area, we have two monitors here. So you have your main digital display here with your navigation, your audio, and all those functions. And then up here you have Subaru basically has had this for a few years now. It's a secondary digital display here that kind of monitors your vehicle, gives you, quick information, what's going on with your vehicle, weather, time, things like that. I've read a few comments left on some of my videos about, can this screen be customized? Does the car have these options or settings that you can add onto the gauge cluster? One of the questions I get asked about is this triple gauge meter here, and whether it's customizable, and what options that you can have, and what can you set, and how much of your vehicle can you monitor. And so this is what I have it set to right now. The way you get into the customized function menu is get through your steering wheel. What you're gonna wanna use is this info button right here. So first thing that you need to do is you click this info button until the screen setting gets to this page, where it essentially tells you to push and hold info button for selection screen. Now before I go further, yes, I've tried it on other screens just to see if I can avoid coming to this screen and following this method, but unfortunately it only works on this screen to get into the customize menu. So once you get to this screen, what you're gonna wanna do is hold this info button down, get to this screen right here. You'll hold it down for a few seconds. The way you get through the list of items, you again use your steering wheel, but it's gonna be these arrow keys down here. Scroll down one and you get to this display/beep. Scroll down one and go into the favorite section. You click into that as well. Here you see the triple gauge meter. So what you can do is click into each one individually, and you can go and set whatever you want each one of the gauges to basically monitor. So in the water temp one, we can click in there and we can go through a whole bunch of items. So you have the water temp, your average speed, your acceleration, angle of the vehicle, instant fuel consumption, which that's basically based on your throttle input, compass, your weather based on a 3-hour projection, your weather based on a 6-hour projection. These are actually pretty cool. If you have Subaru system here, it basically monitors, it's like live weather reading. If you want to, they do give you the option to basically leave it blank. So then we can go to the second one, and you see that this one has oil temp, where the first one did not have that option to show up. So each section has a couple unique monitors that you can do. And here you have oil temp, again, your average. It's basically a bunch of the same options, the only difference being the oil temp. And so I keep that as well because I like to monitor my motor. And in the third one here, you have speed limit, which is a unique one. It basically gives you your local, speed limit reading. So if there are no signs available, you actually know the correct speed. But once you pick whatever you desired, you basically hit set, and that will completely set and save and store the settings that you have up here. All set to go. And there's a way that you can set your triple gauge meter and customize it to your liking. Now you have a whole bunch of other options as well. You can check your maintenance, and you can set the time for when you would change your engine oil, your oil filter, your tires as well. I mean, these are all manually set for you. It's not the vehicle telling you that these items are worn down and you need to change them. It's you basically setting a reminder in it. Another thing I wanted to cover is some items in the main digital display here. So we can go into the settings, and let's click on this vehicle function right here. And a few people have asked whether this car comes with the doors auto locking once the gear lever is placed into drive. This being the 2019 Subaru Crosstrek, the limited model, this does not come with that auto door locking feature. However, there are features that you can customize for the keyless entry system, which I will show you. The way you access that is you go into the settings, and you click on this vehicle tab on the far right. You see here where it says keyless entry system. Go ahead and click that keyless entry, and you can completely customize the driver door unlock. So what this one does is whenever you use the keyless access to unlock the door, all the doors will unlock, not just the driver's door, or you can set it to just be the driver door. And then the rear gate unlock, it's essentially the same thing. So whenever you use the unlock function for the rear tailgate, unlock the rear tailgate only, and all the doors will be locked. You can customize this too as well. So whenever you lock your door, you can notice that the the lights around the car will flash, and you know, the hazard lights will flash as well, just kind of as an additional signal to let you know that the car is being locked or unlocked. You can turn that on, that feature on or off. That's completely up to your preference. So I mean, it's pretty cool. You can actually customize down to that. So you can adjust the clock through here as well. So if you set it to auto, if you sync up your phone via Bluetooth or via USB, it'll sync up to your cell phone. It will adjust the time accordingly and store that time as well, or you can have it set to manual. And with these toggle buttons over here is where you would get through the gauge cluster buttons. You get to the screen, you hold down, and you get to the screen customization setting, where you can basically go through a whole bunch of different settings that you can customize. Your screen settings, you go in there, your welcome screen, goodbye, gauge movement, the way basically the needles sweep on initial startup of the vehicle, the units, whether you want the digital units to be in miles per hour or kilometers per hour. Same with the tire pressure units. You got your tire pressure for each individual tire, which to me, this is still an awesome feature, you know, getting to know exact tire pressure for each one of your tires. This would be your eyesight settings, digital speedometer here, which is my favorite setting to have on here. It's the most useful to me. All right, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you found it informative. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Was this informative? If you have any specific questions or comments that you'd like me to check out, not just in the Crosstrek, but in my Impreza or some other vehicles that I can get my hands on. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Got tons of automotive content coming your way. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. See you next time. Peace.